Today's question has taken us to a topic in one of the forms in our 844 system. And the question reads, two trains, A and B, are such that they are 40 meters long and 160 meters long respectively. Their speeds are 60 kilometers per hour and 40 kilometers per hour respectively. The two trains are 100 meters apart and moving towards the same direction in a pair of parallel tracks. Calculate the time in seconds it takes train B to completely overtake train A. So you're supposed first to just make a summary of how that question is communicating to us. So we shall tentatively be able to have the first train here, and you're told that train B is supposed to completely overtake train A, to mean that train A must be some meters ahead of train B. So this can be our train B and this can be our train A. Okay, and you are told that the two trains A and B are 40 meters and 60 meters plus 100 meters, of course, respectively, and that translates into A being 40 meters and B being 160 meters. As I had previously said, 60 meters and 100 meters. When added together, they'll give you 160 meters as the length of train B. We are told that the two trains are 100 meters apart. So you have the first train as train A that is 40 meters long. The other train just behind it is 160 meters long. The two trains are separated by a distance of 100 meters. We are told that B and A are moving at different speeds. So their speeds are 60 kilometers per hour and 40 kilometers respectively. To mean that A is moving at 60 kilometers per hour, okay, and B is moving at 40 kilometers per hour. So the two trains are 100 meters apart and moving towards the same direction in a pair of parallel tracks. Calculate the time in seconds it takes train B to completely overtake train A. The first thing you're supposed to actually get is this. Our speeds are in kilometers per hour, but our distances are in meters. So you're supposed to change these speeds into meters per second so that they can be able to actually rhyme well with the distances given in meters. So for B, we can have 40 kilometers per hour getting converted into meters per second by saying times 5 over 18. So that gives us, check, so you have 40 multiplied by 5 over 18. So that gives us 11 and 1 over 9. So 11 and 1 over 9 meters per second. Then for A, you're going to have 60 kilometers per hour. Then you multiply this by 5 over 18. That gives you, so that's going to be 60 multiplied by 5 over 18. That translates into 16 and 2 over 3. So 16 and 2 over 3 meters per second. Now, time taken by B to overtake A should be equal to distance between them divided by relative speed. Of course, if these two trains are moving in the same direction, for us to get the relative speed, we shall get the difference in their speeds in meters per second. So the distance between them, we have first 160 meters, 100 meters, then 40 meters. We are going to add all those three distances. So 160 plus 100 plus 40. So 160 meters, the length of the second train B, the distance between them 100 meters, and the length of train A as 40 meters. So that gives us 300 meters. Then divide by their relative speeds. Those trains are moving at 40 kilometers per hour and 60 kilometers per hour, but their speeds in meters per second will be 11 and 1 over 9 meters per second and 16 and 2 over 3 meters per second. So the difference between their speeds, because they're moving in the same direction, will be equal to 16 and 2 over 3 minus 11 and 1 over 9. So that translates into 300 over, so 16 and 2 over 3 minus 11 and 1 over 9. That gives us 5 and 5 over 9. So 5 and 5 over 9. So this is meters and this is meters per second, and meters will disappear. So 300 divided by the answer. So that gives us 54 seconds. So it will take train B 54 seconds to completely overtake train A. If they are moving in parallel tracks and moving, of course, in the same direction, and they're moving at different speeds, where train B is moving at a slightly lower speed than train A, so it might take a longer period of time for it to completely overtake train A. And it will actually take a whopping 54 seconds to completely overtake train A.